Yeah, g'day everyone. Welcome to the first month, October, of Epic Lifestyles Review. In this video, we're going to have a look at Josh Sheehan, what he's been doing with his rehab after his C7 fracture in his vertebrae that he did in his foam pit.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, that hurts, doesn't it? Well done. It's been 5 months since you fractured your C3, compressed C7, compressed that nerve. What's your stages you've gone through with the rehabilitation?
Well, after 6 weeks of the 6 weeks of the neck brace, initially getting out of that was just moving the arm, trying to get some, activate the muscle again. And the first, I felt my neck felt okay, pretty much straight away, but just been a whole lot of gym.
You've been, I think we did a session, I reckon it'd be nearly 10 weeks ago, where we've got on footage where you couldn't even lift 1 kilogram dumbbell.
Yeah, that's right.
I've got that on footage, which I'll show the guys this in the interview here. But the important keep them going. Go fast, fast, fast. Don't drop your arm. Let's go. 20 seconds. See. And release. You've just come back and got a third in X Fighters. The importance of your strength training and how much input and how much emphasis you put on it. And I suppose looking at your progressions, you'd have to be happy with that. Yeah, well, it's like you said, it's not just important, it's crucial off the bike training. Because I could be riding, but the amount of time it takes for a nerve to heal or for muscle to get its natural strength back just from everyday work would be take a whole year. But it's so important to do all that off the bike training, to not only work the muscle just to get the nerve working and firing, and then if any other nerves need to compensate, need to work so hard to get all that activated, and just it's like so much harder to get the strength than it is to maintain it. So it's just so much work to. And you've come on board with Epic Lifestyle this year. What are probably the main differences in training from previous trainings? Like, I know you've been with Donnybrook Footy Club a lot with sort of the AFL style training. What are the differences between the training that you did there and probably more the training that you've been doing with us?
Yeah, well, I used to keep doing it just because I kind of wanted to and thought it would benefit me playing footy, but it always kind of clashed. Like running, I do a lot of running, and then after riding my bike, I'd struggle to run, say, with sore glutes or lower back. But then, realised that bikes, it's not so much just speed and fitness. It's more stamina and kind of endurance. Like, there's a lot more strength involved, but you need to be able to maintain that strength. So there's just a whole lot of what do you call it when you keep changing?
Circuit.
Yeah, a whole lot.
Pre-fatigue.
Kind of like a circuit training setup where it's a lot more weights, but still uses your fitness, but it's more weights and strength, and more shoulders and core lower back type of strength and fitness rather than just legs, because your legs aren't running on a bike, your legs are still, you're basically squatting the whole time.
And the biggest emphasis we have at Epic Lifestyle is trying to replicate the feeling that you guys experience on the bike. So trying to replicate either the fatigue that you experience through a race or through a 3-minute event that you guys do. But you also not only need that cardiovascular fitness, but that cardiovascular fitness has to replicate what you experience on the bike with all your flips, your power movements, your grabs, and then also your instability. And that ability to, when you do, I suppose, stuff up in the air, a trick, you've got to be able to recapture that and try to prevent a crash.
Yeah, that's right. As in, in X Fighters events is it's quick. Like, you don't need to be able to, go for half an hour, but because you're doing such an intense couple of minutes, you really can't afford to lose focus. So you need to be able to use your strength and power in that couple of minutes, but without without getting puffed at all. So you're just not losing any bit of concentration.
Yep. Well, thanks for your time. We probably should have done that before the session because we're both pretty knackered. My abs are killing me sitting down here like this trying to talk to you. But yeah, it's been really good having you on board, and we really appreciate your input and the feedback you give Epic Lifestyle, and being around the players, the riders, my AFL background. But cheers for that.
Yeah, it's great to be on board with Epic.
Yeah. Good. 10 seconds. Three. Yep. That's it. Good. One thing I'd love to thank is our sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be able to have where we're at today, and also what we're doing in the gyms and at our motocross academy. First of all, always got to look after sponsors in Blue Energy. They've been a fantastic help in getting our Coburn Central facility up and running. Integrated Constructions for the use of their facility and their factory warehouse. Belzone Mining for the ability or the privilege to be able to use this land here to build our tracks on and utilise the water out of the dams. Last couple of weeks we've got Ray Gerard from Rally Re-Veg who will be helping us rebuild our track with the machinery that's coming here in a couple of weeks' time. Also, a new sponsor on board is Berry Sweet Strawberry Farm. We've been enjoying some experiences going up there and training both Ant and Leanne, much to their demise up there at 6 o'clock in the morning each day. More importantly, we can't sort of operate our Epic Lifestyle business without the support of our sponsors. So I'd like to give a big thank you out to our sponsors, and thank you for coming on board in 2013. We look forward to all your support.